Oh no, I'm not trying to be intentionally silent. Welcome back to part two of The Thief. I guess this is a playthrough, or is it a walkthrough? It's kind of the same thing at this point. It's not really, there's nothing really hard about this game to a degree. I mean, I know what I like about it. I know what I don't like about it. The story sucks, that's a fact. The graphics look dated, like the visuals are from, I hate to say it, from a PS4, PS3 and Xbox 360, like something decades before. Now, if it's like this, when it's first person view, it looks great. It looks actually engaging. But when it's basically the cutscene, it really looks horrible. It's not the best to a degree. Yeah, so the graphics are kind of buggy. That's actually a fact. The story is it's kind of bad. I feel like the previous Thieves, those stories were simplistic but engaging and probably fun and taking itself seriously, but done in a very unique way. There's a reason why the Thief trilogy is popular. Okay, so I'll talk about what games I actually enjoyed for this month, because I think it was mostly demos. It was demos, and it was also new games. So thanks to PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium, and also PlayStation just giving demos. So my favorite game of this month so far, in terms of the new games, Final Fantasy 16. For a fact, love the story, love the characters. You know what? Not even gonna give you a description. I'm just gonna name it off, and we're just gonna move on. So yeah, definitely Final Fantasy 16 was my favorite. My second favorite, and this one's actually a shock, Inscription. And also, welcome to a subscriber. Glad you could join this new playlist and channel. Appreciate it. Also appreciate that like for Inscription. Obviously, I liked the crap out of Inscription because it was just a dark Yu-Gi-Oh with a little bit of Slay, actually a lot of Slay the Spire. It was so done. It was well done. It was very unique. Loved it. I can actually highly recommend that one because it was super fun. Kind of shocked that I actually loved Inscription that much. Okay, so the third favorite, moving on. It surprised me, and it because I'm a kind of like a low key Mario fan to a degree. I had in time. That was a pleasant delight. Part two is gonna be uploading. Well, not soon because something happened with part two when I tried to upload it. So I had to basically play it again to get part two. So we'll get that right. Okay, fourth one. Looking at it too. Rogue Legacy 2. It was hard because it was a tie between A Hat in Time and Rogue Legacy 2. I really enjoyed the crap out of Rogue Legacy 2. There's a reason why it's getting nines and high scores. It's a fun game. It's a fun roguelike game, and I highly recommend that one. That was my fourth. Okay, fifth one, moving in fast. Coast Trick, Phantom Detective. That was a delight. Then moving on. What was the other game that was pretty well done? Yeah, then the other games kind of get like those were the positive games I played this month. Oh, right, of course, Liza P. Okay, actually, Liza P. We're gonna put that above A Hat in Time, but everything else continues on of my favorites. So, Final Fantasy 16, second one Inscription, third one Liza P, fourth one A Hat in Time, then Ghost Trick Phantom Detective as the fifth one. Wait, no, the fifth one is a Rogue Legacy 2, then a Phantom. Wait, no, Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. Then the crap games start. Okay, so moving on to the sixth one, looking on my list of games I enjoyed and then really sucked. I hate to say it, but Solstice was my sixth favorite. No, actually, let's change that. Thief is my sixth favorite because of the great stealth mechanics, oppressive, and actually claustrophobic nature of the setting, which is really well done, and I like the stealth mechanics and the gameplay. So yeah, I could put it for six. Then we'll put Solstice. Actually, yeah, okay. We'll put MX Legends as the eighth one. The seventh one, it was a little tough, but I'll put Vampire the Masquerade because it makes real legit vampires, not Twilight sparkles. And then the last one that really sucks, and I just didn't enjoy, and it'll take time. Solstice. Solstice is just is basically Devil May Cry copycat. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that kind of sums it up of the games I have fun. I know Final Fantasy 16's been doing well. That's a fact. That is such a fact. I don't think it'll be Game of the Year. Sorry, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom came out first. That's Game of the Year. I'm calling it. Everybody knows it. Let's face it, Nintendo's killing it these days with their Switch console and their new games. That sums it up. Alright, so to end my monologue, what is going to be the schedule for this upcoming week? I'm going to try to do the alphabetical orders that I did for just a marathon of games. I don't know if we'll be able to finish it today. We'll try, but we'll try. So there's that. So we're on the I section, so we're going to focus on that and then continue as far as we can because I think we should devote that for the next 2 days. And tentatively, hopefully, Sunday we're going to go ahead and focus on Returnal. Yeah, this week we'll be focused on Returnal until we get to Friday, and we're going to get back to the Sweeney things, like what I used to do. So, kind of, and I can't say Wednesday and onward because that's tentative. I might take a break on those days, but from Sunday, we'll try to get back to Returnal. And then the rest of the week, we're going to actually do the alphabetical orders too. If we get done with I and so on, get as far as we do from this week, then we're going to focus on the alphabetical orders on that later that week. And then just continue on the rest of the week at alphabetical orders. Next week, darn it. Which one I'm going to do? You know what? I want to focus on Horizon Frozen Wilds. I think that next week, the week after, we'll focus on that. Then the week after, we're going to do Spider-Man Miles Morales because I'm excited to do that. I want to freaking do it, and I want to do it. I want to do it. I was going to put it for the week after, but we can save that for later because I really want to finish Frozen Wilds so we can play Horizon Forbidden West because those graphics, bro. And then the week after that, I think I'm going to get back to Elden Ring. Not trying to intentionally sideline Elden Ring. I like Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring. I want some Elden Ring. I do. But there are other games I need to put focus on because some of these PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium games are going away. So I kind of want to get to Returnal and Demon Souls. Okay, so you know the schedule that's coming up in a few weeks. Of course, guys, this is tentative and it's always something to change. I wish I can keep these promises, but my life is busy as it is. So, of course, leave a like, comment, or subscribe as you guys always been doing. Let's get stealing.
Stand under the window, that woman on Bleach Market, her with the face that the rakers would throw back in the river. Try to make it crack a smile.
Boss, tired of gloom already. Do everyone a favor.
Careful, she's off to fetch the piss pot. I'm freezing.
They cry about martial law, but you don't see them leaving.
We locked the gates, you fog skull. I'm starving.
They say old What's-His-Name's gone down with the gloom.
Who? He had it coming.
People love fancy speeches.
When was the last time anyone saw his face?
You're from up Eastport way, right? Is the gloom there yet?
Yep. River drains were clogged with the drowned. It was ripe. Like a giant sloop.
Hey, come on. I just ate some of that before shift started.
I was the shitsop who stood waist deep in the stuff, carting them out. Seems as if we spend more time
yeah, talking about this game again, and in terms of ranking it, including the demos, yeah, this one was, it's a half and half. It's not the best game, that's a fact. But the level design, I can see where this is what Thief was like before, like the older games. Then I can see where Dishonored got its kind of like pickpockets and all of that kind of gameplay style from Thief. That's kind of a delight. I like that. And I do like that there was so much flexibility in terms of this gameplay, just to sneak around, or just to kind of pickpocket, or just to use the environment to your advantage. It's kind of actually like that. I do like that you play stealth, like it's just all stealth. I appreciate that. Plus the voice acting for the most part is pretty good. Especially with Garrett. Garrett? I think it's Garrett. No, I think it's Garrett, not Geralt. But yeah, I think they had the guy who played Garrett from the original trilogy, and they just brought him back. That's pretty consistent, and I appreciate that. I like that. The guy kills it as Garrett. Give him more work. That's all I say. Everybody else, they're great, but not as great as Garrett. He carries the game. Anyway, continuing on.
Jennifer.
It's a passing thing, sir. I'm sure of it, not the gloom.
In 2 days, send men to claim his property for the crest, and have them bring a car.
Doesn't feel safe on the streets.
I'll be glad when this is all over.
10 North Crests we've had. 10! And this one's the worst of the lot.
You can't blame him for the gloom.
Oh? How about that his watch are thugs in uniforms?
I don't know. You listen to him talk? He believed in what he was doing. Running this place takes a firm hand. He wanted to improve things.
Aye, he's so proud of his improvements that him and his firm hand haven't crossed the river in a year. Like I said, worst of the lot.
It hurts. I should get more sleep.
It's a passing thing, sir. I'm sure of it, not the gloom.
In 2 days.
Must be a way out of the city.
Tyrant.
What's happened to this place? Starving. I need to rest. Waiting for Jenny to knock at my window. What happened to the sloop cellars?
Ten North Crests we've had. 10! And this one's the worst of the lot.
You can't blame him for the gloom.
Oh? How about that his watch are thugs in uniforms?
I don't know. You listen to him talk, he believed in what he was doing. Running this place takes a firm hand. Ah!
10 Northcrests we've had. 10! And this one's the worst of the lot.
You can't blame him for the gloom.
Oh? How about that his watch are thugs in uniforms?
I don't know. You listen to him talk, he believed in...
Wanna head over to the Burrick?
In a bit.
Maybe I'll sleep tonight. Hope I don't catch the gloom.
You know what I miss? The sound of horse hooves.
Now you're talking.
I would have went for the pickle jar, Basso. A lot more weight.
Garrett. Shit. I see you still can't work a door. You don't come to see me, you don't write. I thought both you and Aaron had been killed in the mansion attack. Where the hell have you been?
I don't know.
You don't know. Fine. Forget it. Far be it for me to pry about where you've been for the last fucking year. I don't have time for this. Especially with the Baron's new duty on opium, thanks to this gloom sickness, not to mention the Thief-Taker General's black tax, squeezing us entrepreneurs.
If you got a job for me, let's hear it.
Are you sure you're up to it? Okay, so here's the gig. I need you to obtain a ring for me.
Getting married?
Never again, huh? You mangy bird. I swear one day I'm gonna have you made into a hat.
And lose the brains of the outfit?
I'm running out of fingers.
Good job, Basso. Good job.
Yeah, right. Belongs to a guy named Cornelius Greaves, one of those hoity-toity types who doesn't have any shit on his boots. Here you go.
What's the catch?
He's dead.
I'm a thief, Basso, not a grave robber.
Only recently deceased. My sources say he never took the ring off.
Doesn't seem much of a challenge.
Challenge. We'll be getting to him before the Carters pick him over. Rumor has it they've been taking bodies to that old foundry near Cinderfall. Crawling with the Baron's guards for some reason. Now, best way to that place is through the old chapel. And, don't screw this up, Garrett. Some of us still need to pay our dues.
You can't tax what you can't catch.
Yeah, get out of here. And you use the door, please. Still, it's good to see you.
I'm freezing.
If you're looking for extra coin, I got some jobs you can help me with. Best contracts in the city.
Need to stock up.
Ever dream about moving to Dayport? The wine, the women, the streets that don't smell of shit. That's the life. Easy pickings for the best thief in town. Now that's a good one. You'll handle that no problem. You've got hammers to take that one.
Need to stock up.
The city's yours for the taking.
yeah, like I said, the level design, not just the level design, pretty much the stealth mechanics, the voice acting is surprisingly great too. When it's Garrett, you can't catch what you can't, or you can't tax what you can't catch. Quotable lines. I'm not a grave robber. I'm a thief. Wow, there are some actually quotable lines from this. Kind of surprised. Okay, so will there be more Thief walkthrough coming up in the future? Yeah, there will be, but I'm not going to be in a too... Ah, okay, it's talking about Square Enix account was closed on May 25th of 2018. So, 40. Wow. That is a while ago. Okay, so guys, you already know the schedule. You know what's going to be pretty much the agenda for today, and so on. So, of course... You know what? I'm gonna use it. You can't tax what you can't, or you can't tax what you can't catch, and stay tuned. Such a cool line. Huh.